up, family? My child-free folks and them. I pray that you guys are having a fantastic day, evening, month, year, all that. I'm sending you blessings and abundance all year around. So tell me why I just came across this meme, and some people will really think this is like, oh, so cute, but I really cringe inside. Just the thoughts of getting pregnant and being pregnant, it's giving the consequences of a horny night to me. It does not give what it's supposed to give. We usually talk about the kid factor, but we just like skip over the pregnancy part. Thoughts of being pregnant. If I could possibly be growing an alien in this, you don't even know until the baby is just out of your womb if this is a human or not. What if I could end up growing a whole alien by who I choose to end up letting impregnate me? Let's be real. Everyone should not touch you, and definitely everyone should not be impregnating you, because you don't know what type of cooties you're gonna end up with, what type of diseases, what type of child that will end up being. We end up being so blessed to have a healthy baby, but what if we have complications with the pregnancy? What if the baby is not healthy? What if the baby has learning disabilities? What if the baby is not a decent human being? It goes so deep. I really think this through, and especially like pregnancy. To be real honest with y'all, I never have the urge to get pregnant. I don't even want to see how my body would look like. I don't even have like, when, you know, after I eat a good meal, you know, I feel it, and then, but I never be like, oh, let me imagine a baby is in there. Absolutely not. You know, when you have a food belly, I'm like, oh, a food belly. But I can't even imagine if a human was growing in there, and the morning sickness, and how your face blow up and your feet starts to swell up. All this for someone that can possibly be ungrateful too, because you can't have a baby alone. You have to really decipher who you decide to let come inside of you. You hear that? Come inside of you, literally. But that's just like how you end up treating people who you decide to come in your house, come in your temple. You have to be selective. Going half on a baby is a risk that you are taking. You are risking it all. You are risking your life being pregnant. Now you're risking your whole entire lifestyle as well. But you're doing this for someone who can possibly change their mind in the long run. And you're going to be left with the consequences of your actions of a horny night. You have to really get past the horniness phase and really think about the complications that it will go towards getting pregnant and being pregnant, and how you are really sacrificing your whole body for someone you quote unquote love with, where love, it gotta be more than love over here. I'm not gonna just do anything because I love you. That is just a feeling of admiration. Let's go deeper. Okay, let's go deeper. And that's what we have to start really reevaluating, why we are getting pregnant and why are we letting people just impregnate us just willy-nilly because we have this feeling of love or this feeling of horniness. Because for me personally, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but this world that we living in doesn't deserve my seed. And especially these ungrateful clowns that are really downplaying motherhood and making it seem like being a single mother is low value, and they are low value. What type of sense does that make if I will partake in the foolery? When I see how these clowns are treating my sis, I am no different from my sis. It's just me. I'm aware that I can't change nobody, and I'm not going to think that I'm better than anyone and feel like, oh, I got that good, he gonna change for me, or my story is gonna be different. No, the math is mathing perfectly. We are really being reckless with our womb. We are fumbling the bag with our womb, and now we're just letting anyone impregnate us, risking our whole body for someone who will even barely give us 50 cents for a candy bar. I truly believe growing a seed for this society ain't all what it's cracked up to be. This world is not deserving of these genuine souls that we are just blessing capitalism with. And now they're ending up having to work like a slave just to survive. Most people can barely survive. I am in this state of being, this state of awareness that I want to thrive. Call me selfish, call me whatever you want, but none of these clowns, none of these ungrateful folks are even deserving of me carrying a seed for them. Absolutely not. My body is not for nobody else's playground. My body is not for this patriarchy system to get over on me. My body is not for none of that. My body is my temple, and I am going to treat it with love and care. Pregnancy, that ain't for the weak. That is truly looks like it can be torture. It looks like it can be so painful. And just the fact of giving birth, you're not even supposed to give birth on your back, and we have just normalized that. That's not the proper way, and you can possibly die giving birth. Black women have it so rough. We can really die because these doctors, the hospitals, don't truly care about your well-being, and we just doing it so willy-nilly for people that are not deserving of our seed and not deserving of us even making that type of sacrifice for our body, for our mind, and for our health. Pregnancy ain't no joke, and I ain't trying to get pregnant. That's why I don't be out here having sex, because just the thought of getting pregnant, that is a nightmare. That is not a fantasy. That's a freaking nightmare. Going through that for 9 months, you have to rewire your whole entire diet. You can't do this, you can't do that. You gotta take all this medication, all these vitamins, and oh my goodness, your emotions is all up and down. And I commend women for making that sacrifices, but for me, I don't see the point. I don't see mofos even worthy enough for me to even carry a seed. And this world don't even deserve. They don't even deserve me. And you think I'm going to, let alone create a little human for them? Absolutely not. This world don't even deserve me. And that is how highly you got to think of yourself. That is how highly you got to think of yourself, for real. They will call you selfish for not being a pro-natalist, but we even understanding the well-being it takes to even be emotionally stable, mentally stable, to carry a seed for 9 months without any help, or without someone who is emotionally intelligent and also on their P's and Q's to guide you and be helpful on this journey. I have no urge, y'all. I have no urge getting pregnant. That just looks like a consequences of a horny night for me. I'm cool. Y'all check out the links below, and we are available now for a coaching session. Hit your girl up and let's talk that talk together. I'll see you on the next one.